channel. Before we get into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload next, which is every Monday and Friday. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a plan with me. Now, if you saw my Christmas Day vlog or my what I got for Christmas video, or both, you would know that I received a planner for Christmas. And I actually received a bullet journal for Christmas last year. No, actually the year before now. And I know I said I was going to use it as a planner and do a bunch of like bullet journal plan with me and setups and all this kind of stuff, but that didn't really work out, and I ended up using my bullet journal as more of a notebook than a planner. But anyways, I tried again and I got a planner for Christmas this time, and I got this planner right here. It is the Collins Planner 2021 Planner Weekly, and yeah, this is it right here, and I'm going to be just setting it up and planning for January at least. And just so you know, before watching this, I've never really done any sort of planning, so this might not be very good. It might just all be a mess and stuff, but I'm still experimenting with my planner and we'll just see what works. But anyways, let's set up this planner and start planning for January. Okay, so we're going to start off with the planner. So first we'll just take this part off. There we go. So here we are, my 2021 planner, and we'll just write my name down first. So I'm using these two pens for the planning. I don't really have any other type of fancy pens, so these ones will have to do. So I think I'll use this one to write my name down. So we'll try and do this as fancy as we can. So we'll just write, we could try and do it linked. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. There. I'm running out of room. Okay, well, I mean, it's not the best, but you know, it's mine. So now I'm just going to fill out some of my personal information, so I'm not going to let you guys see that. Okay, so we've done that. So here is, you know, the calendar of 2021, 2020, and then 2022. And so here are all the 2021 international holidays, some in Australia and all over the world pretty much. So here is the year at a glance part of the planner. So I'm just gonna fill this in. I don't actually have any coloured pens, markers or texters, so I'm just going to be using these coloured pencils. I know they're not the best, but they will do. So I'm going to be filling out the year at a glance part of the planner, and I wasn't actually sure what to use this for, but then I decided to use this as kind of like a habit tracker, or attempt to at least, and I didn't actually know what habits to actually track, so I'm just tracking some habits that I got off the internet that other people were using in their habit trackers, and I'm using the color pencils to color code what habits I track. So for blue, I'll be tracking when I spend money and how much I spend of it, and then I'll be using yellow to keep track of when I receive my weekly pocket money, which is every week. But I didn't really think that part through, so I would just be using this habit tracker for pocket money and kind of tick off every week if I do receive my pocket money that week, if I receive it, and if I don't, kind of. I wasn't really sure what else to put in there because I'm just kind of just experimenting, and there's a little space at the top. But then I looked at the internet again and I decided to use red as to keep track of when I go traveling. I'm only going traveling once this year that I know of, but could be going traveling more. But I honestly should have thought about what habits specifically, because I didn't know how this would work. I am new to planning, so this is all new stuff to me. And then we're using green for keeping track of when I work out. And then I'm just filling in when I should be receiving my weekly pocket money. I think I'll just kind of tick it off every week if I do receive it that week. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. But that was kind of an idea because I just wanted to get some things in there. And then I filled out when I'm going to be going traveling, but I haven't spent any money, nor have I worked out, as when I filmed this, it wasn't actually this year yet. But anyways, we're moving on to the monthly spread, and I'm just writing down my video ideas for the month, when I should receive my pocket money, people's birthdays, and that's probably just what I'm going to be using the monthly spread for. Major events, but nothing too major was happening this month. And then I was thinking, what else could I use the monthly spread for? And then at the top, I just thought to fill out some events that are going to be happening this month, but I'm just not sure when, that I should add to my weekly spread. So here we are, got surfing, paddleboarding, shopping, camping, horse riding, and then of course filming and editing. I'm just not sure when, so I'll need to schedule those onto the weekly spread. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the monthly spread. So now I'm going to move on to the weekly spread, and we're just flipping through the rest of the year monthly spreads till finally we're on to the weekly spread. So here is the first week of January. We'll say first half, third of a week, whatever you want to call it. And I wasn't actually sure what to use this part for, as some of the events that are happening this month, I'm not sure when they're happening. So I decided to use the page to the right of the planning part as a weekly gratitude thing. So every day or at the end of every week, I'd write down what I'm grateful for, and that's just so I can look back on the good things in my life. But we're just flipping through the rest of the weekly spreads, and then we move to the monthly goal tracker, and this is just to track if I reach my goals for the month. So my goal for month is to drink 2 litres of water a day, so I'll just fill that out if I manage to drink 2 litres of water a day. And then using sleep hours, getting about 8 hours of sleep per night, so I'll fill that out if I manage to get 8 hours of sleep per night. And then money spent, I'll just log if I spend money that day, and then if I take any like vitamins that day, like if I feel a cold coming on, I usually just take vitamin C, so I'll keep track of how often I take vitamin C tablets or immune defense pills, and then log how often I spend on technology. I'm not sure how that was going to work out, but I just wanted some things in there. And then log any day that I read a book, and then I'll log days that I don't have any sugary foods, so I can keep track of how much sugar I'm actually having and how many days I can go without it. And then just keep track of body weight. I wasn't quite sure how to use this because I was originally just going to use this as the habit tracker. And then my running times, I don't know how that was going to work on here either, but then I thought of the year as a glance part to use as the habit tracker. And so body weight I'll probably just do on the habit tracker, how much I weigh every day, but I'd already filled that out and I just wasn't sure. This is all new to me and I don't know how this all planning stuff works, but we'll figure it out and you guys will be with me on the way of this planning journey. That is it for the monthly goal tracker. So I'll just flip through the rest of the planner. These are all the weekly spreads for the remainder of the year. And then we head on to the notes page, and I was just using this for meal ideas because I have to cook dinner every Monday night and I'm often stuck wondering what to cook and I just leave it to the last minute. So here's where I can go to if I'm stuck with some meal ideas. I can just go to here, but I didn't actually have any meal ideas at this time, so it's not filled out yet. And I should also use this for video ideas as well. That would be kind of cool. So just flip through the rest of the planner. It's in notes, and then there is also a calorie counter where it shows a serving size for certain foods and the calories and the sodiums and sugars they have and recommended sleeping habits. I never knew planners had this, or maybe I don't watch enough planning videos and I don't know that much about planners, because I don't. And then some clothing sizes, and then an expenses tracker. I should have known about this before filling out that I'm going to track how much money I spend, because I didn't even know there was an expenses tracker in here. I wish I'd known that because I didn't actually look at it. This is actually my first look at this planner, so don't blame me. But these are some favourite websites I guess you can fill out that you really like. But yeah, that is the whole planner, and that is a walkthrough my 2021 weekly planner. So that is it for this plan with me video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if it was all over the place. I'm still experimenting and I'm not really sure where I should put some things, but we'll learn along the way. So please let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do monthly plan with me's, where I'll just set up a plan for the month. And also let me know in the comments what other videos you would like to see on this channel. I'm always taking requests. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do be sure to follow my Instagram. Put my username right here. I will be posting occasional updates on where I am in editing videos now. Just see how that works so you guys know which stage I'm up to every day, and you can also follow a little bit more of my life. So, till next time, in the next video, I shall see you then. Goodbye.